Like, you look at these teams, they're fucking old coaches, like, just revolving door. I'm like, well, really, it's my fucking fault for not getting enough time to actually tell me shit. But we're Eagles fans, so we ain't got to worry about that.
We ain't gotta worry about damn shit. I'm
But
glad that we play the NFC.
More.
I'm glad that this season coming up we play the NFC South completely.
Didn't we play those pussies last year?
And I'm gonna try to get tickets. I'm gonna try to get tickets to Tampa Bay. They play the Buccaneers down here, so I'm gonna try to get some tickets to go see them.
Okay. That should be an interesting one.
That's like 3 days before my birthday, so it should have enough money to go.
Yeah, I need to catch a game too, man. I haven't been to a sporting event in quite a while.
Right.
Quite a
the
while.
last Eagles game I've been to, the last Eagles game I've been to is in 2004. So it's been a while too.
The last time I've been to a football game was, I remember I went like preseason game of the year. That was like the last time I think I've been to a fucking pro sports game. I think I've been to a few Sixers games. I remember my brother went to like the season openers one year, and they had Weber.
Oh yeah.
One time they played the Suns and fucking Jason Richardson.
I got to see when Iguodala was there with Drew Holiday and Spencer Hall. Because I got to see the big three in Boston. I got to see Kevin Garnett and all that.
Yeah, that's a college man.
Yeah,
I like Spencer Hall.
Yeah. I used to like watching them play too. That was a good team. I remember when Drew Holiday and what's it called? Andre Miller was in there. What's it called? Was there? Lou Williams was there. I've been too long, man.
It was an interesting team.
Yeah, they had a good team.
I miss Andre Miller. Andre Miller was like a player like I knew about, but like when the Sixers got him, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker, like, see, a lot of people don't, like, really, if you don't love basketball, then people aren't going to understand why Andre Miller is such a good player. Because, like, people don't understand, like, how intelligent some of these guys are as far as, like, being basketball players.
Right.
Like, they really have a feel and understanding for the game that's, like, on another level. Andre Miller, like, he wasn't the fastest guy or anything like that, but he was super fucking intelligent on the basketball court. And he, like, just had, like, that crafty sort of old man game about him. That's why that nigga was, like, fucking 35, and he had, like, a 50-point game for, like, no real, like, so random. Like, and not everybody can do that. And he wasn't even like a shooter or a scorer. That's what made him even crazy. But that's how intelligent he was as a basketball player. Like, I love like those mid-2006 teams. Yeah, Reggie Evans. Then these niggas get the process. Now they're fucking they're about to be a championship team.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing. It's been a pretty good sports year today.
Gotta hope that.
It could have been better.
I don't even know how the Flyers are doing right now, because I don't even do any updates for hockey, and I haven't been able to check and see where they're at as well.
I think they're out now, because they got their ass whipped last year, if I'm not mistaken.
I know we won one of them.
Forming squad.
So I don't know. Flyers are always like that though, but I still love them.
The Flyers are definitely they're gonna get it together one day. Like they're definitely kind of like in Eagles territory, sort of.
Yeah.
Like it's like they're kind of always like in the playoffs and kind of in the mix, but kind of not.
Yep.
That's just how it is sometimes. Yeah.
Unidentified ally has arrived.
Doing well, Pelican doing well. But I'm pissed about that because I needed that. Because I could have had that. I could have had a national college football championship and then Super Bowl back to back and it made me real happy. Maybe next year though.
Oh. Like what the fuck?
One unit activated.
Because like I see all the red marks on the damn inside that damn little hover thing, but I didn't see no redness on the outside. I'm playing Star Wars now, by the way.
Move the rock! I just love the way it's like I'm just sitting here doing practice mode. It's like I'm using mirror attention, of course I can't make shit. The nigga went off last night for like 12, 15 shooting, that shit was beautiful. I'm about to watch the game because I got replays.
Yoda just done whooped my ass.
Bomb set on the West Juggernaut. As ordered.
Yoda needs
the tank control center secure.
I watched the fucking that shit.
How the Jedi started.
But see, they probably fucked it up, though.
I know they probably.
That's why I like.
It's like one of the most.
Movie
Did you ever notice the most anticipated movies are the ones they always fuck up? It is true though. Like I bet you if they did something like if they did like Marvel meets DC, they would definitely fuck it all up. Like I'm so hoping that there's Infinity War, it doesn't fucked up. I hope it's pretty good when it comes out.
I don't see why it wouldn't be. It's DC, man. I'm like, they aggravate me because DC honestly has like you have Batman and Superman. As big as the Marvel characters are, they're not bigger than Batman and Superman. Like me and Morris had like this discussion a couple times because like he was like kind of debating it. I said no. I said who in Marvel's bigger than Batman and Superman?
The only one I would believe would be Wolverine or Spider-Man. That's about it.
Wolverine and Spider-Man are big time, but they're not bigger than Batman and Superman. And here's why. Let me explain.
Alright.
If I give you a t-shirt with the Superman logo on,
right.
Is there anywhere I can send you where people won't know what that is?
Wow,
on Earth.
Our new enemy sure is strong.
No, there isn't. Everybody knows who Superman is.
Right.
Unless, like, you know what I mean, you're living in, like, the fucking jungle or something. If you have access to anything electronic, you know who Superman is. If I give you a t-shirt with the Batman logo on, if I send you anywhere on Earth, do you expect to meet anybody who doesn't know who Batman is?
No.
No, you don't. If I give you a t-shirt with Wolverine on it, I can send you places where people aren't going to know who the fuck that is. I think I think a good portion of the time they would, but you can't guarantee that basically everybody would know that that's Wolverine.
Right.
Now if you give somebody, if I give you a t-shirt with a Spider-Man logo on it, most people should, but not all of them. Now of course I'm exaggerating slightly, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Batman and Superman have been around for fucking like 75 years each. You know what I mean? They're a part of American culture, and they're a part of worldwide culture. They, you know what I mean? Batman, Superman then had how many movies? Like, everybody knows who they are.
Right.
Like, yeah, Spider-Man is super popular, and he got merchandise and all that shit, but like, he doesn't, as big as he is, he doesn't have that worldwide, like, notoriety.
Right.
Everybody knows who Batman and Superman are. Like, they're like the two of the biggest characters in fiction, not just comic books, in fiction.
Yeah, yep. And that's the thing, the one that's the most highest in Marvel is Spider-Man. He's the most highest ranked in all.
And these guys been fucking it up. Like, how do you make Batman and fuck it up? It's basically impossible.
Right.
All you gotta do is have a nigga who looks like Batman and have him beat up criminals.
You know, they did a pretty good job on Batman for Injustice, though. That was a pretty good Batman.
Yeah, Injustice is fucking.
That was a good.
But it's like these guys. Pardon me.
But then it's just like they fucked it up when they got rid of Michael Keaton being Batman. Kilmer. Then they brought fucking. Then they brought, who was it? George Clooney. Like, what the fuck?
Those are mistakes. The thing is, like, the Christian Bale movies, like, kind of like made it so it was okay. And then it's like, so you had the Christian Bale movie, so you turn out and made Man of Steel, which to me was fucking stupid. But I don't begrudge anybody who likes that movie. Okay, let's say you like that movie. Even it's polarized. Alright, that's fine. But then they turn around and they do what? They did, what came after that? Suicide Squad? I can't really remember like the order the movies came out. I think it was Suicide Squad.
So it was Batman vs Superman. It was Batman vs Superman. And it was Wonder Woman.
The Batman vs Superman came out before Suicide Squad. That's right.
Yeah. And then it was Suicide Squad. Then it was Wonder Woman.
And then Justice League. Here's the
still
problem.
waiting on Aquaman and the Flash.
The problem with that, see, the biggest mistake was feeling like they had to play catch up to Marvel. Once again, you have two characters that are bigger than anybody in Marvel. Batman by himself is bigger than the Avengers. Superman by himself is bigger than the Avengers. And what I mean by that is,
you'll see a freaking what's it called before you even see Black Adam before you even see the Superman. That's like the problem. With DC, they don't know how to put this shit in order like Marvel did.
Like, they're the biggest characters. You don't have to rush this shit. Those two by themselves are bigger than the Avengers. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that right now as we speak, and for the last few years, the Avengers are big. Those are big characters, but the Avengers brand is big because Marvel took the time to build the movies up and build it into Avengers. Nobody, your average person on the street doesn't know who the Avengers are before those fucking movies come out. And that's what I mean. Once again, going back to what I said about the notoriety and people knowing. 10 years ago, if you went up to somebody and said, you know who Batman is? Yeah. I bet you 90% of the time they're going to say, yeah, if not 99 or 100. You know who Superman is? Yeah. You say, who's the Avengers? Who? What's that? They're not going to know what it is. They're not going to know what it is at all. I guarantee that, and that's the difference. But because they choose not to have the confidence in how big their characters are, they want to rush the shit. So now you're like, oh, we have to do it. We have to make a movie with them two together. They don't. First of all, when you made Man of Steel, if you were going to make a sequel, it should have been another super movie.
That's the thing. I always say that DC, the only thing that DC is just Batman and Superman as heroes. That's it. Nobody talks about the Flash. Nobody talks about Cyborg. Nobody talks about anybody else but Superman and Batman. What DC has is that they have fucking villains. They have the best villains in comics. You talk about the Joker, Brainiac, Scarecrow, all these dudes, and most of them are all in that Gotham area. You know, Lex Luthor with all that shit. They have like the best fucking villains. You don't. The only good villain that I think in Marvel is just Thanos. Thanos is the only villain I know in Marvel that's the best villain.
Oh,
I mean, you have Venom, and Carnage and all that, but still, like, Thanos to me is the best villain. To me, it is the best villain. I mean, you have Magneto, you have Venom, you have everybody else, but I think Thanos is well known. If you've read all the comic books in Marvel, with Thanos, you'll agree with me that Thanos is the best villain. Marvel.
This is what I mean now. So those characters are bigger than the Avengers. So what they should have done is made Superman, made another Superman movie, you make a Batman movie.
Right.
Now you laid the groundwork. Not that you really needed to, because once again, those characters are so big, everybody already knows what they're about.
Yeah, they were supposed to. Yeah, they were supposed to do that. Then do the Batman versus Superman. And they should have never introduced
Batman versus Superman now.
What they should have never done.
You do Man of Steel 2. You do Batman.
Yeah.
Then you do Suicide Squad or something like that. But you don't make it like Suicide Squad was made, because that shit was terrible.
Yeah, I'm getting shot by these fucking
that movie was fucking terrible. And then after you do Suicide Squad, then you do not Batman versus Superman, but something where they team up.
As a Justice League?
No. Just Batman and Superman, not the Justice League.
Oh, something where like Batman and Superman team up?
Yeah. Then you tease the Justice League.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have it so... Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me.
I hear you.
Man of Steel. Yeah, sure. Man of Steel. You do Man of Steel 2. You do Batman. Then you do Wonder Woman. Then you do Suicide Squad. Then you do a Batman and Superman movie.
Right.
And then you tease the Justice.
Right.
Aquaman,
it's sort of like what Marvel did. They did a whole bunch of movies first. They did like the Thor 1, 2.
Exactly.
And then they teased.
Don't try to rush. Yeah. Don't rush into it. Copy them because you had better or bigger characters.
The way. Yeah, I like the way they teased in. Like it took so long for them to tease the Guardians of the Galaxy into the Avengers Strange. Which to me is like, because I've read Infinity War, so I mean Infinity Gauntlet, and I don't know why they're doing Infinity War so fast without having an Adam Warlock movie at all. When Adam Warlock is like one of the main characters in that damn whole series, like I don't get it. But the fact is that movie's in production as we speak. Like they're talking about it making one. So I'm like, okay, so why even make Infinity War now? You know what I mean? Like do the Adam Warlock movie first, and then do the Infinity War. Just sucks. Oh man, if you haven't read Infinity Gauntlet, you have to. And for DC, if you haven't read Kingdom Come, dude, you have to read that shit too.
More than halfway to the target zone.
It's very good read. I have Kingdom Come. I'm trying to get Infinity Gauntlet, and I'm trying to get all the Thanos quest. Like I'm trying to get Thanos quest because I read that. I'm trying to get all the Thanos comic books. Just so many great reads. Crazy.
Drop back and rearm. Next squad forward.
So far away.
Time to head, back.
Did you wish everybody a happy 420?
Yeah, 420. 420.
I'm not doing stream over there. Wish everybody a happy 420.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Shit. Oh shit! I didn't even see that shit. I didn't even see him there. He fucking took me away. Alright, I'm just gonna be a specialist and fucking snipe away.
You gotta leave the milk and cookies out for Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, I saw another one. It's like leave the milk and cookies for Willie Nelson.
New ally on site. Comet crew droid. Point grenade.
Man, these guys come up crazy weed. They'll probably have your average pot smoker scared. That's why I be funny, like, when I be thinking about that type of stuff sometimes. And when you know people who smoke weed, and it's like you smoke a Willie Nelson and Snoop nigga, you gonna be high as giraffe pussy.
Exactly, snipe. That's what I like. I can snipe these dudes so far. They don't even know I'm shooting at them. The thing that fucks them up is that when you're far away and you're sniping, they have a red dot on top of their head, so you know that they're there.
That's both transports badly damaged.
Get out there, gentlemen! Fuck some people up! Oh shit, I just ran into the fuck. Your special character now, if you don't have them equipped with like special cards and shit like that for your hero to be strong, it's not worth being a hero then. We'll die fast.
We try to see easy way. That NPT is in position. Fall back and regroup. Those two Juggernaut turbo tanks are all that's left to protect the cruiser. The clankers will try to detonate the tank's control centers. Hold them off as long as you can.
Here, let me get in the airplane. Let me get up there. Let me get in the ARC.
Waiting orders.
So, if everything works out right today, tomorrow I'll have Battlefield. If everything works out. What I told you earlier.
Yeah. A million twice in the fucking Han Solo movie. I'm not excited for that Han Solo movie. The only thing good about that shit is they got the man, I like the movie Clark, but I definitely like to have sexual intercourse with it. That's what I mean. That's like two British white women. I'm not too picky at all.
I can't be mad anymore at Marvel, because my favorite character is fucking Punisher. For them to come out with Netflix series, and that Netflix series is awesome. It makes up for the fucked up movies that they made. It really does.
I like the Thomas Jane one, that's my shit.
Oh yeah, that was a good one, yeah.
Punisher Warzone was just silly as all fuck.
Yeah, but it kind of like, I kind of like the gun scenes in that, like the little kill scenes, I kind of like that. But it was just hilarious. It kind of shows like that one side, because like I have a collection of the Punisher comics.
Charges planted.
So like,
East Juggernaut under threat.
Frank does have that one side of him the shows where he has compassion and shit.
Someone's helping us out.
Comics. But when he's ruthless, man, I swear, man, it's just fucking crazy. But he has that compassion sometimes, man, where he has where he's actually a human being. Like when in one of my comics, he saves a wild dingo or something like that, a wild fox or something. He saves it, takes it with him, and he actually acts like it, shows it compassion and love and shit. You know, that's like unheard of from Frank. Like Frank, he's like, all you think about Frank is just he's a killer. He's not a fucking. He doesn't love. He's just all about hate and to kill. Doesn't give a fuck because of his family thing.
Unidentified enemy deploying to the field.
With him showing compassion, it's like it just gives you an eerie feeling, like how people are. Like they do have this good side sometimes, but they have that bad side at times where it just goes out of control. That we do have people in society like that in real life.
I didn't really.
But see, that's like
I didn't
me.
really like.
I'm more of that kind of guy. That's why like in DC, that's like one of my favorites, and because I like guys who don't have superpowers. It's just because. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they need to bring fucking Blade back so I can have my.
I know. Oh my God, what? Dude, Blade was, and I heard he wanted to come back to do another movie himself. Wesley Snipes to be Blade. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I would like him to come back. I think he's the only one that can actually do that really well. I don't think anybody can come.
Here's my thing about having Wesley Snipes. I don't think Wesley Snipes is too old. Excuse me. Personally. The only thing about it is this. They probably wouldn't do it with him. I think he could still. Now I'm about to take a piss. Your listeners are just going to have to hear me piss themselves.
Explosive countdown, West Juggernaut.
I don't know, everybody's fucking flying, dude.
Grenade, make way.
There's nobody on the ground I can't see. Everybody's either running a vehicle or they're just...
Yeah. That felt good.
Clear out the West Juggernaut.
Anyway, like I was saying before I interrupted myself, pissy. The thing about it, I don't think he's too old. I've seen him do some things recently where I felt like he could still do it. But they probably won't. I feel like he should still get a role. I would love to see him as Blade mentor from the comic book. They probably won't do it either. But I do trust Marvel to find somebody who can actually fit the bill.
Right.
I don't know anybody like in all the movies and stuff I watch. I haven't seen anybody I like for the role personally. I know they trying to act like John Boyega might be fucking Blade, and I'm like, fuck man. I'm like, you're not gonna have fucking Finn from the goddamn Star Wars movies as Blade. I'm not watching that shit.
Right. Let him stay in Star Wars saga. Don't want to bring him to the Marvel world.
To me, it like number one, it'd be kind of too distracting. Like, how can you sit there and be like, okay, we're gonna take Finn and we're gonna make this nigga Blade? Like that, to me, I feel like that'd be too distracting for a lot of people. John Boyega number one ain't in the shady movie. I don't know if he has the acting skills to pull off a Blade.
Right.
They're obviously blading like, fucking waxing poetic and, you know, going on monologues. I mean, for the most part, he's going to stand there and look menacing. But there's so many subtle things about characters like that that really require, you know, good acting skills to be able to portray them. Because when you have characters who don't really talk, you have to emote a lot more. You know, like, and I don't know if John Boyega can do that. I know he can look confused. I know he can look worried, but you know what I mean? It's like, you know, like, there's very subtle things about characters like that. Like, if you watch, like, Mad Max Fury Road, like, Tom Hardy has to do a lot without really talking damn near the whole movie. And to be able to pull that off, you know, like, it takes acting skills that I don't know John Boyega has. Then on top of that, you're gonna have the, you know, he's not really doing action either. Like, it's a lot of stuff. I'm sure there's somebody out there who can be in the shape you want him to be in, who's not too old but not too young, who has the acting skills you need. And like, if they made that into a Marvel show on Netflix, I think it could be phenomenal. My only other thing about that is this. Just because Blade kills vampires doesn't mean it has to be about fucking vampires.
Right.
That's a popular misconception with people. He doesn't just kill vampires. And put, like, vampires are played the fuck out. I mean, I know it's easier to do vampires because you can just have people look like regular people. You don't really have to do special effects too much. Regular people and give them some fucking fangs. But that shit is played out. Vampires are so fucking played out at this point. They're like zombies. Zombies are played the fuck out. I'm sick of seeing shit with zombies, man. It's not fucking cool anymore. It's not interesting anymore. It's not fucking scary anymore. It's true. Like, I'm not saying like you gotta have like fucking demons and shit flying around every episode, because you can work up to different things. But vampires are played the fuck out. They are. They're just played out.
Slashers.
I'm sick of seeing
the fuck out. Ghosts are played the fuck out. Everything's played the fuck out nowadays, though, to be honest.
Like, these things have just been done to death. Like, you don't have to have it be vampires. Because it's gonna be, it's almost gonna be like, okay, like, whether you like, you know, any of the movies or all the movies, we see the nigga fight vampires in 3 movies. If you see him in a cartoon, guess what? He's fighting fucking vampires. If you've seen the TV show with Sticky Fingers from fucking Spike TV, guess what? He's fighting fucking vampires. If you've seen the anime, guess what? He's fighting fucking vampires. I don't need to see this nigga fight vampires no more. I've seen it enough. Come up with something different. You can take the character, you can take comics and have him interact with them. They don't have to be vampires. It could be anything. You could have him fucking fight Ghost Rider or some shit. You know what I mean? You could have, like, I don't know, somebody somehow got Ghost Rider's powers or something and they're doing crazy shit with it. It's like, I'm not, you know, like, you could be creative.
Alright.
You don't have to, like, oh, let's make Blade fight vampires again. We've only done it fucking 1,000 times. Let's do it again. See if it works. Like, no, stop doing that shit.
Alright.
Be creative. You can have him, you know, start off like, oh, hey, he just killed some vampires. All right, on to the next adventure. You know, like, for example, here's for example, like, Supernatural been on for what, like 10 seasons? These niggas literally do what Blade does, except they're just 2 white guys.
Yeah.
That's literally what Blade does.
Right.
Like, there ain't like well, number one, Blade's better because, you know, he's cooler. 1, 2, yeah.
Enemy reinforcements, I don't like
you know what I mean? Like, if you can watch Supernatural, you could watch a Blade Netflix. Well, it doesn't have to be like every episode is dealing with something different, but you could have like almost like 2 like short, like little story arcs, like 4 episodes each. It's essentially the same thing, except it would be more violent. Like that, like to me, that's not hard to do. You could easily they could easily come up with that shit. Just find somebody who can do the job.
Right.
And man, fingers crossed, I really hope they do. I don't mind being an unknown guy either. As long as there's somebody who can do the job, I don't give a fuck who you cast. As long as it ain't fucking John Boyega. Because that's too fucking distracting in my opinion.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, really could like delve into like, you know, his origin. Because I mean, like, Whistler was the man on the movies, but that's not comic accurate.
Right.
And I mean, I don't really want to get too deep into, you know, my thoughts on it.
There's one thing I can't wait for, but I hope they don't fuck it up. Is the Spawn reboot. He's like,
we'll see about that.
I'm hoping.
We'll see about that. I don't want to get my hopes up because Tommy Farm talking about he was writing and directing. I'm like, you're not a director though.
Right.
So I cannot trust you.
I think when the Avengers Infinity War comes out, I'm gonna go see Ready Player One. I'm gonna be that one crowd that waited so long to watch Ready Player One and just not go to Avengers.
A damaged enemy vessel has made station fall and rebel boarders are abandoning their ship. They are wounded and confused.
I used to be excited to see this movie come out, but now I'm like,
they will attempt both sabotage and control stations.
Because I've personally read Infinity Gauntlet, and it blew my mind. Such a great read, and they messed it up in the movie. Right? Why is it worth to go see a movie that's not really that straight comic book? How amazing it was, dude. If you haven't read it, I recommend it. It's just how Thanos kills Wolverine in this stuff. And that's the thing, with all this shit going on, with Disney owning Marvel and fucking Sony owning X-Men, Spider-Man and all that shit, for some reason Spider-Man's gonna be in the Avengers Infinity War, but not fucking X-Men. None of the X-Men are in this shit, but they are in it. Like, the whole Marvel universe is in this fucking movie, in the comic book, and they won't be in the fucking movie. Why? Because of fucking rights.
It's funny because they basically just bought Fox like, what, a month or two ago?
Yeah. And that's the thing, they might be showing these trailers and not showing something that might come out later on. Fucking Hugh Jackman coming out of nowhere and Deadpool coming out of nowhere. What's the thing, what's the called in this dude? Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom had a big part in fucking Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah, Dr. Doom always has a big part in everything.
I'm ready to go.
It's crazy, man.
This shit is fucking funny. This show is like, so who should John Boyega play in the MCU? We'll put none. So I put Corpse 103. That's cold. Shit's funny though. Alexander Daddario. That's nice.
Rebels neutralizing tractor control.
What the hell? What the f... You know what? I didn't even want to say nothing about that.
Oh my god, he came at me with force. What the fuck? I don't have 50 kills yet with this fucking assault. I gotta change this to unlock it.
Even they could even do some other shit like just like I got the Spirits of Vengeance they just made. It's like a 5-part comic, and that shit was like fucking. I mean, I felt like it took like another issue or two longer, but like to me that thing was perfect. Like if there was like a fucking like a 6, 7, 8 episode fucking Netflix show, that shit would be perfect. Just every way that it played out to me was like spot on for what a TV show could have been. But it's just like, you know, like they had the conflict, you know, they kind of come together, they investigated, they kind of figure out a way to try to stop it. The shit goes down, they stop it, everything, you know, kind of just wraps itself up and they keep it moving. But it was like, to me, I mean, I'm sure there are better stories told, but I mean, it just was like a nice, little, you know, tight story. Wasn't a whole lot of crazy shit going on. Where like they had to drag out.
Right.
Let's hunt some rebels.
I don't know how he did. I don't know how he did in Pacific Rim. I don't know how that movie went.
I haven't seen the drawing yet.
It looked good in the trailer, but you know how trailers are. Trailers look good at one point.
Deception.
Deception when you get there, like, damn, I want my money back.
Tractor control overrun! Systems damage! We are too late to stop them. They're heading for the weapons control sector. Regroup there. Stand guard over the main weapon and the turbo laser hub. Leave no survivors.
Oh shit. Fucking tired.
Yeah, me too. I'm about to call it a wrap pretty soon.
Yeah, I just put the game on.
Oh yeah? Did you VR'd it?
Yeah, see you. Huh? No, I got that I need to.
Oh, dude.
But only for the Pelicans, though. Because obviously the Sixers are local, so
yeah,
I can watch them.
Gotcha.
And plus, I'm not paying like a fucking bajillion dollars for all the games. I don't have enough time to watch as much basketball as I'd like. Yeah, Roller Coaster Tycoon, I wouldn't mind playing that right now.
I used to own that shit. I have the Zoo Tycoon, but I have the new Roller Coaster Tycoon. The updated 3D one. Well, it makes it difficult. It's more difficult now. It's not like how it used to be, where you can just. Now that everything's gotten so more realistic, and now it makes it even harder to build and shit. I wish it was like how it used to be. Like my dad has the first and the second one.
Main weapon is being shut down.
Yeah, he's like drowning people.
Yeah, pick him up and put him in the water and drown him. Like damn.
They'd be like, oh, this park sucks. I'm like, oh, my park sucks. I'm drowned.
Yeah, drowned.
Yo,
like I put him in the forest somewhere, and he's like, such and such guest can't find the exit. He's getting lonely and hungry. Like, I hope he dies, and I hope a fucking raccoon or something attacks his ass.
I don't even know how to do it. I think I was accidentally discovering you could drown people.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, what? Like, I can kill people? I'm like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I was fucking drowning mad people. It's like the most like odd thing to be able to do.
Heads down.
It's just like over here, like, cause it's not like your job. Because the reason why I say it is because like you're not controlling the world, you're controlling the theme park. So it's almost like you're like this fucking evil, like, I don't know, entity that like fucking wants to like just have the most lucrative fucking theme park and go kill people to make themselves. Like, what the fuck? It just had like, it just kind of gives like this like sinister undertone to it. Cause I was drowning the fuck out of people. I'm trying to kill them. I had a roller coaster that would like led to nowhere. So it would come like, it was like a loop. So I put like the takeoff speed real high and people would get on and they just like go flying off the truck into the trees and die.
Yeah.
It was just like the most like sadistic shit. Like once again, like I'm not like I would never really do something like that to real people, but on a video game, why not? It's like funny because you're looking like, wait a second, these people don't realize this fucking thing just crashed. It's like you like making crash, you like holding it for like a minute, then reopen it, and people are getting back on it again.
Right.
It's like
people like, yeah, people
rushing
in, they get mad, they're leaving like, damn, I didn't get to ride this because it took too long. Like, it just fucking crashed.
It did seem like the fucking customers would complain about shit too much, though, honestly, man.
Right.
They've run out of
So
time.
we have like trash cans and benches for people to sit and places to eat and all these nice rides. There's always a bunch of people fucking complaining about everything.
Right.
And I'm like, listen, man, like y'all motherfuckers got everything you need. I'm not understanding what the issue is.
Yeah. I have Roller Coaster Tycoon World now. That's the newest one. And it's made by Atari. It's not made by that Hasbro, whatever it used to be, whatever the name of the maker was. But it's pretty dope. It's like Roller Coaster 3, where it's the 3D one. It's just like that, but it has more things to it now. Like now you can build aquatic. Like now you can build aquatic stuff. Like you can build like a SeaWorld with like almost like a SeaWorld where you can build roller coasters with like an aquarium and shit like that. You can build your own, you know, world and shit with like you can have post signs now saying like, all right, this way to this takes you to like Halloween Town or some shit like that. If you make like a haunted area for like a haunted attraction, now you can put a sign and it'll take you straight there. But I still think that making the fucking walkway for these new games is harder than it was with the older ones. Well, yeah, so.
Let's take him. This is Major Shin to all surviving personnel. Not where we plan to end up.
Man,
We're here now. We're gonna fight our way off the Death Star. We'll need a fresh ship and the opportunity to break free. I want squads to shut down the tractor beam's generator and control station. That'll give us a start.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. I can't wait either, dude.
We're starting to shut down tractor control. Stay put. Stand ready.
my gosh.
Initiating generator shutdown.
I'm not taking damage.
Let's go.
At the generator, engaging shutdown.
Starting generator shutdown sequence. Grenade out.
That was the weakest throw I've ever done in my life. You never win.
Got the generator shut down, but we still need tractor beam control. Otherwise, they'll just reroute power.
Alright, this would have been something weird. It's cool. I can't even get a kill for the life of me. They all have all the corners surrounded, all the doors. You can't even keep up with it at all.
Who is that?
I know,
Imperial Elite on the ground.
it's perfect acting. I love the fucking graphics. I mean, the first one was amazing, and then when I got this one, it's just it wowed me even more. Especially when I got to play like as Darth Maul and Kylo Ren, it was just like wow. But playing the first one with Darth Vader and Boba Fett, where it's like oh shit, and for Palpatine, but now that they brought all these great other villains into the mix, especially Darth Maul and fucking Kylo Ren, it's even much way better. One more fun. Somebody's gonna fucking say that I heard it. This guy just walks through like he didn't give a fuck. That guy, chilling.
Tractor beam control shutting down.
Starting shutdown. Tractor control going offline.
Follow my lead.
Here we go. Oh no! Did you see that shit? I just fucking Just be a Wookiee. That's the thing is, you want to like be a hero, or you want to be like the exceptional warrior.
Push back those Imperials.
You have to make the
I have
points
an
to need
idea.
to actually unlock them to actually play them.
Near some kind of weapons control
You
station.
can't automatically
We'll have to
like
shut down the
play.
turbulences in this sector to escape intact. But we have an
to make the
opportunity
points
as
in
well.
order to play 'em.
Sabotage the station's main weapon.
My internet's fucking up. No. Come on, continue move. The internet's slow to do. It affects the gameplay. That's why I paused. Fucking hate that shit. Come on. can't even shoot. That's the problem. I hate that shit.
Turbo laser's shutting down, but it won't be fast.
Make sure you finish the job.
Triggering main weapon shutdown. They stopped the shutdown! Turbo lasers online!
Restart the shutdown sequence.
Come on, fucking internet, yo. My daily struggles with the internet, dude.
Main weapon shutdown started!
Ah, Julie! This guy did not hurt over me.
We're a team.
Oh, Ray.
LA landing! Looks like we got a friend!
There you go, Mr. Brooks. Now you can see Ray in action. It doesn't pause on me. Fast as fuck, though.
In the zone!
Oh, never mind. We got defeated. Well, that's it for me. And for the stream. So I want to thank everybody who came out into the stream. And thank you, Mr. Brooks, for being in the commentary part of it. So. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all later.